everyone, Little Joy here, and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I actually saw Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse when it came out, literally on June 2nd, and I have been wanting to either draw a Spider-Sona or a Spider-Person, or just any one of the spider people in general. And this was honestly such an amazing thing to draw. It was super fun, super different, and I'm not used to drawing in these kind of poses, so I did look up some references on my phone, and these were honestly it was a little hard to do this, I'm not gonna lie, so if they look a little wonky, I'm sorry. But after I drew the poses and then I started drawing a face, I kind of drew a Spider-Sona, and I kind of based her off of a diving spider, which I think, honestly, super cool spider that literally dives and then envelops kind of a bubble around their body, and then they're able to breathe underwater. I never even knew that was a thing until I started looking up spiders to kind of base her off of. But yeah, honestly, this was such a super fun, it was a little tricky though, I'm not gonna lie, which is why I kind of kept it a little bit more sketchy than I guess I wanted it to be. But I haven't really drawn many intricate poses, I guess you could say. So I think that's another reason why I kept it a little bit more sketchy. But I mean, it also turned out good. It looked kind of like a intentional art style, kind of like how Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is with some of their art styles. And it honestly really just worked out really well, and I'm super excited that I drew this, and I can't get over about how amazing that movie was. You don't even know. If you have not seen it yet, go watch it. It was literally one of the best movies I have seen in a long time, and the art style of it was just so beautiful. And I don't want you guys to watch this video and then you guys get spoilers, so that's why I'm kind of just wanting you guys to go watch the movie first, because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. But let me tell you, you guys will be hyped. You guys better be hyped for this movie, and you will be it's just a great movie, and you guys are just absolutely gonna love it if you guys go and watch it. I promise. But yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna leave that here, and then I'll pop back in later this video and I'll talk more about the actual drawing. With the design for this Spider-Sona that I'm doing, it was honestly a little hard because I looked up a whole bunch of Spider-Sonas on Pinterest, and there was a lot of really unique ones, so it was a little hard, honestly, to try to make a unique kind of drawing or Spider-Sona without trying to hopefully not copying anyone. I don't think I did, but I mean, I'm so sorry if this looks like your Spider-Sona. I promise I did not mean to do it on purpose. But with the diving spider aspect, with her hands, I kind of gave her little kind of like, I don't know, like webs, or I think that's, I don't remember what they're called, but I put like little like, things on her fingers, so like if she were to like swim, she's like better at it, because what is it? I think like each spider person kind of has their own unique power, right? If not, I'm not entirely sure. But I just know that she's like really good at swimming and holding her breath. So if she were to be like, I guess, into the, like, have her own universe, she'd be more of like near, it'd be more of a water based one, kind of like how, one of the cities are in Italy, I think is what it is, or Rome. It's like the sinking city. It'd be more something like that, which I think is a really cool concept. And I feel like it kind of works well for a diving spider. It honestly, I think it's just really cool. And also with her like spider suit, the brighter blue, not like the light blue, but the kind of like bright, almost neon blue, I actually decided to make that more of a glow-in-the-dark feature. So if it would be like a little bit easier if she were to like swim at night or just like work during the night more, she'd be able to see people better. And it's kind of like also a sign, kind of like to people being like, hey, I'm here, don't worry. But I'm not entirely sure. And honestly, I just kind of like made her look cool. So yeah. And for the shading and highlightings and all that, I kind of decided to do a new kind of thing. I found this little tutorial on TikTok, and I decided to use that as a opportunity to kind of like try something different and try something new, which I think it turned out really well. It's a lot more realistic for cartoon style than I normally do. But otherwise, I think it's honestly like, it's a really nice, it's a really, really nice technique, and I think it turned out pretty well. I didn't really do more of that, like, blocky cartoon style like I have been doing with my last videos, but this one was more of a comfort drawing, kind of like staying in my style that I usually have done for, like, a very long time, and honestly, this was so much fun to make, and I definitely encourage you guys to make your own like spider Sona. It was super cool, super fun, super interesting to do as well. So, honestly, I would love to see what you guys create if you guys do like your own little spider Sona. If you just want to like tag me, and I'd love to look at all of them, because I just love like looking at other people's art and looking at their own like OCs. It's so much fun. It's super cool. But yeah, I'll let you guys rest for a little bit, and I'll come back later in this video again. And again, hi, I'm back. Like I said, I kind of did more of a tutorial. I kind of watched this tutorial off the shading and everything. And with the lighting, I kind of wanted to do more of a rim lighting. And I wanted to play with that more because I haven't really done that too much. So it was super fun to like kind of add like more like brighter highlights, I guess you could say. And it was definitely interesting trying to like make like parts, like body parts glow on some of the suit, which is it was a little difficult to do because I haven't really played too much with like glow in the dark settings or kind of like anything glowing, but it was a lot of fun, and in the end it turned out well, so I'm not complaining. And for the background though, I had like a really hard time trying to like figure out what to do for the background because I didn't want to do something that was like super simple or like too complicated, and like I also wanted something that was like bright enough to like contrast her or like make her stand out from the background because she has such a dark palette. But I think it turned out really well with the dark palette. It kind of like works, I think, because the diving spider that I based her on is more of a black and kind of like gray sort of, but I didn't want to just make her like black and gray because that's not just a black and gray spider. I guess it's not really my forte, but I mean it's totally fine. And so for like the background, I'm tried to use like a red and a blue to like make her stand out and just like kind of use that as like kind of like a scratchy sticker kind of look, but it kind of just didn't work out and I didn't really like how it looked, so I kind of just like went in and colored it in, and then I kind of like blurred it out and it kind of made sort of like a purple, which was really nice. And then I was kind of just trying to like play with filters here, trying to like see what would work and what wouldn't work. And then I actually went back over and decided to do a white outline to help her stand out a little bit more and make it look more like a sticker from the background, which I think turned out really nice. And yeah, honestly, that's kind of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!